Learn to be bored. Y'all don't mind the damn white stuff on my face. I'm about to go to sleep, so I got zit cream on. Pause. Anyways, in today's age, you look left, right, center, anywhere you look, you're gonna find dopamine. Instant gratification is everywhere. I'm speaking to a younger audience in this regard, but we've grown accustomed to this. This is normalized. This is just how it is. And growing up, I didn't think it was anything wrong with that. Watching porn, eating junk food, playing video games all night. But what I didn't understand at the time is how dopamine works. What goes up must come down, especially when it's artificial. So you got a baseline of dopamine, right? And if you're consuming instant gratification, instant dopamine at a perpetual rate, you're going to go above baseline in an artificial way. So it's going to boost you way above any natural component, any natural intake of dopamine from working out or going for a run, getting in a cold shower, doing something productive that's going to make you feel. Dopamine is a reward system created to incentivize you to excel at life and eat, to thrive, to fuck, to have sex, to procreate. Like, that's all a dopamine system. That's why it feels good. But when you now there's all this artificial forms of it that allows you to become encaptivated and enslaved by a whole lot of bullshit, right? So you can live and work beyond that, but you got to learn how. And the best vehicle, the best tool in your arsenal to fight that is boredom. Become comfortable being bored, being in your own skin without stimulation, because it's in turn going to make everything in comparison that much more enjoyable, that much more normal. 10,000 years ago, we didn't have no damn porn. We didn't have McDonald's. You got the maximum amount of dopamine was a blowjob and a sunrise. Like, it was a simple life. And to achieve that state of consciousness now, all you got to do is go to your local fast food chain. But the difference is artificial. When it's deserved, you don't dip below baseline. When it's something that's an accomplishment, you continue to excel above that. It's a momentum. The best way to reset your dopamine system in boredom is meditation. And meditation, while it's not a new concept at all, people have a lot of misconceptions and false expectations of what that looks like. I made a whole video on this, so check that out. It'll be linked in the description. But in essence, I look at meditation as mental reps, working out your mind, making it stronger. Set a timer for 10 minutes and do nothing. It's harder than you think. It really is. You're going to play a lot of tricks on yourself thinking that the timer's already gone off and you got your ringer off. But don't fold. Just sit there and breathe. It's that simple. Literally just sit there and breathe for 10 minutes straight, and you'll be amazed at how difficult it becomes just to, like, no expectations of your mind wandering or anything. Literally just to be still. Just be conscious. Just be aware. It gets hard. It progressively gets more difficult, and by 6 or 7 minutes, you're going to realize that time isn't real. Time is not linear, because you swear it's been at least 45 minutes, right? It's crazy, and you can continue to compound and grow off that. At a point, some 10 minutes will go by like that. Another time, it will take forever. But being comfortable and accepting whatever it may be, like, well, I'm here. There's nothing to do, no stimulation. It's just me. Okay. A lot of people in our generation specifically can't do that. A lot of men are incapable of not looking at their phone for longer than like 30 minutes. That's sad. And if you're one of those people, you need to look in the mirror and realize, wow, I'm dependent. And you have to realize that dependency, that addiction, is a vehicle that can be used against you. That is a weakness that can be used against you by your enemies. Now, I'm not saying this on some like Game of Thrones type shit. Like, no one's plotting on your downfall like that. But my motto is I want to make myself hard to kill in a spiritual and physical and metaphorical sense. All of the above. I want to be hard to kill. I want to be powerful. I want to be capable. I want to be strong. And I'd hope you do too. If not, what are you doing? Like, what's the point? Life is short and time is your biggest asset. If you can use the time you got to compound 1%, that's it, 1% every day, dude, 100 days, you're a completely renewed, reborn, better version of yourself. Like, it happens fast. So if you can do that throughout a lifetime, you're going to be a cool ass old man or old woman. My point of making this video is just to not see constant stimulation and just be okay. Like, if your phone dies, don't spaz out. If you're at dinner, leave your phone in the car. If you're going to hang out with your family, leave your phone at home. Like just be okay. And if there's moments throughout that, which I guarantee there will be, where you're sitting at the restaurant, nobody's talking, maybe they're looking at their phone, and you reach for your phone and you don't have it, damn. Okay. It's okay. You're gonna survive. Like, it's not that fucking deep. People freak out. It's like, right now I'm a server. I work in front of house, which is the first time I've ever worked front of house. By the way, if you work back of house, what are you doing? Go front of house, bro. You get paid way more and you do way less. Anyways, I had a friend, one of my old coworkers actually from back of house. He came in with a bunch of his friends, like 3 or 4. They sit at the table. It's like my age, 18, 19, and all of them, they just sit down and get on their phone. I walk past them, they're on TikTok. Like, what the fuck? The entire time. They didn't talk once. They're like, oh yeah, we're going out. They didn't talk once. They're just on their phone. Come on. Like, makes me disappointed to be born in this generation. Like, there's so many people like that too. You go out in public, and that's beyond my age group. Anywhere you go in public, look around, like probably 60 to 75% of people are gonna be on their phone, realistically. And that may be like downplaying it. Real talk. Don't be one of them. Just be okay with, like, if you got a quick text, phone call, that's cool. But be okay just not being stimulated. And I guarantee you, in your life, it's gonna make everything else that much more enjoyable. Because your dopamine receptors are going to be reset, and you're going to enjoy the simple things a lot more. When you're intaking all this instant gratification, instant dopamine, then you're not going to appreciate the small pleasures of life. And that's why you feel so cloudy. That's why you feel like you're living on this plane of existence in a zombie, clouded mindset. That's not what it's all about, man. We're here for the ups and the downs and everything in between, knowing that it's a perpetual way on the way up, exponential growth. So yeah, man, get comfortable being bored, and I'll see you in the next one. Love y'all.